Alright, today we're going to talk a little bit about refinishing, refurbishing, restoring an aluminum boat. Now, as you can see, this old boat has about 4 or 5 coats of paint on it. It's scratched, it's got its troubles. But for the most part, where the paint hasn't been disturbed, it is adhered to the aluminum. So that's what we want. We'd rather not have bare aluminum. If the paint job on the boat is fair, you need to scuff it up with 100, maybe 120 grit sandpaper. But where you're going to run into the biggest problem is around the rivets and any protrudence, bolts, rivets, because nobody gets clean around them. Now, all these rivets, I'm not going to say all, the majority of these rivets, the paint is flaking off around them because the boat wasn't prepped well in those little crooks and crevices around there. See how the paint is bubbled up around the rivets? Somebody once coined the phrase, the God is in the details. It's no more true on an aluminum boat. Now, the field paint there is rough, but it's adhered. You could sand that and paint over it and be fine. But around the rivets, it's going to pop right back off. Now, I've prepared a couple of rivets here, like they're all going to have to be done. I've done this several times and it's a pain. I know you'll hate it, but around all your rivets you need to get the paint off. And I use a wire brush and it looks rough, but I'll take a sander, a detail sander to this, and clean it all up, smooth it. The boat will get a coat of primer. But if you don't get it absolutely clean and shining around your rivets, the paint will just come right off. And you'll have that in several places. Anywhere that you can't sand readily up to something, you'll have this problem. I can't stress it enough. Your whole boat hull will have a nice paint job on it, yet be flaking off here and there. So if you're going to go to the trouble to clean up your boat, like I said, restore, refinish, refurbish, go the extra little bit and clean it up properly. It's a lot of trouble, but in the end, when you're done, you'll have a job you can be proud of, and when people make compliments to you, it'll make it all worthwhile. So don't fly into it just to get it done. Let it take what it takes. Have a little patience and end up with a good job rather than a poor or mediocre job. We'll continue on with some more aluminum boat restoration tips as time allows. Thank you.